Today, I want to share with you a secret that can transform the way you approach your dreams and desires. Many of us have bought a lottery ticket at some point, hoping for a life-changing win. But what if I told you there's a way to make that hope a reality? What if the lottery is more than just luck? The first step in this journey begins with your mind, your imagination. You see, the mind is not just a tool for thinking, it's a creator of realities. When you play the lottery, don't just purchase a ticket. Purchase it with the belief that you have already won. See it, feel it, and know that it is yours. Every time you hold that ticket, you are holding a confirmation of your desire already fulfilled. Feel the emotions of winning, the excitement, the joy, the peace. Your emotions are not separate from your desires, they are the very fuel that propels them into existence. When you feel the winning, you are aligning yourself with the frequency of abundance. You must become the person who has already won, not in the distant future, but right now. It is essential that you release all doubt. Doubt is the thief of manifestation. When you let go of uncertainty and fully accept that your win is inevitable, you free yourself to receive it. Let the thought of winning be as natural to you as breathing. Be specific. What will you do with your winnings? What dreams will you live out? The more detailed and vivid your vision, the stronger the pull it has to manifest. The universe responds to precision. While you hold this image, detached from the how and when, you do not need to know the mechanics of how your win will unfold. The moment you let go of the need to figure out the process, the universe takes over. Your belief is enough. Next time you play the lottery, do not just see it as a game of chance. Play it with the full awareness that the game is yours to win. Hold your ticket not as a dream, but as a reminder that your desires are already being brought into existence. There is magic in your belief, in your imagination, and in your faith that what you desire is already yours. Trust in the power within you. The magic isn't just in the numbers, it's in the belief you carry that your desires are already fulfilled. Play the game of life, not as a spectator, but as the creator of your own reality. The power of imagination is one of the most profound forces in shaping our lives. It is not just a passing daydream or a fleeting thought. Imagination is the very blueprint of reality. Your mind is not a passive observer of the world. It is an active participant in the creation of your experience. Everything you see, hear, and touch began as an idea in someone's mind. It was first imagined before it ever became real. Likewise, the life you are living today is a reflection of the thoughts and images you have been holding in your own imagination. To understand the power of imagination, you must first realize that your thoughts are far more than just mental noise. They are the very building blocks of your reality. When you imagine something, you are not merely thinking about it, you are creating it. Your thoughts are powerful magnets that attract the people, situations, and experiences that match the frequency of those thoughts. They are like seeds planted in the soil of your subconscious mind, and as you continue to nurture those thoughts, they begin to take root and grow into your external world. But not all thoughts are created equal. The key to using your imagination effectively lies in conviction. It's not enough to simply think about something, you must think about it with certainty and belief. When you hold a vision in your mind and truly believe in its reality, you are sending a signal to the universe that you expect it to unfold. Conviction is the spark that ignites the power of imagination. It is the energy that transforms a fleeting thought into a tangible experience. Many people make the mistake of imagining something they desire, but without fully committing to the belief that it can be theirs. They might imagine winning the lottery, for example, but they simultaneously entertain doubts or fears that it could never happen. The power of imagination cannot work in the presence of doubt. It is only when you fully accept the image you've created in your mind that it can begin to materialize in your physical reality. This is why it is so important to align your imagination with your emotions. Imagination alone is powerful, but when you add emotion to the mix, it becomes even more potent. Emotions are the fuel that energize your thoughts. The more intensely you feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude of already having what you desire, the stronger your signal becomes. The universe does not respond to your desires based on what you think. You are answered based on what you feel. If you feel abundant, you attract abundance. If you feel love, you attract love. If you feel success, you attract success. It's also crucial to remember that your imagination is not confined by time or space. You do not need to wait for the right moment or the right circumstances to begin imagining your desired life. Imagination transcends these limitations. The moment you begin to imagine, you are already creating. The future you wish for already exists in the realm of your imagination. It's simply waiting for you to claim it. One of the most powerful aspects of imagination is its ability to override the limitations of the present. If your current reality doesn't reflect the life you want to live, your imagination gives you the freedom to step into the version of yourself who already has everything you desire. This is where many people falter. They look at their present circumstances and allow them to dictate what's possible. But your circumstances are not the truth of who you are. They are just a reflection of past thoughts and beliefs. The present moment is fluid, and your imagination has the power to shape it. When you begin to fully grasp the power of your imagination, you will realize that you are not a passive observer in life. You are the creator. Every thought, every image you hold in your mind is a stroke on the canvas of your reality. The more clearly and vividly you see your desired outcome, the quicker it will begin to appear in your life. Imagination is the first step, but belief and emotion are what bring it into form. The next time you catch yourself imagining something, remember that it is not just a harmless daydream. Your thoughts are a powerful tool for creation. You are not merely thinking, you are laying the foundation for your future. Hold your vision with conviction, fuel it with emotion, and watch as the world around you begins to shift and align with the reality you've imagined. The life you desire is already yours. It is waiting for you to claim it through the power of your imagination. Emotional alignment is one of the most powerful principles you can embrace in the process of manifesting your desires. It goes far beyond simply thinking about what you want or imagining it in your mind. Emotional alignment requires you to step into the feeling of already having what you desire. It's not enough to envision your success. You must become it. You must embody the emotions of having already achieved your goal, because it is in those emotions that the true power of manifestation resides. The universe responds not just to your thoughts, but to the vibrational frequency you are emitting. Everything in the universe is energy, and emotions are a direct expression of your energy. When you align your emotional state with the reality you wish to create, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive it. Your feelings are magnetic. They draw towards you the experiences, people, and opportunities that match the vibration you are emitting. Therefore, if you want to attract abundance, success, love, or anything else, you must first align your emotional state with the feelings of already having those things. Imagine for a moment that you have just won a large sum of money. Your mind instantly creates an image of what that would look like. Perhaps you see yourself celebrating with friends, buying your dream home, or traveling the world. But what truly matters in that moment is not the image itself, but the feelings that arise within you. How would you feel in that moment? Joyful, relieved, excited, grateful? These emotions are the true currency of creation. To manifest your desires, you must learn to feel those emotions now, not in the future, but in the present moment. The secret is to act as if you have already won, to embody the victory even before the physical evidence appears. This may sound difficult at first, especially if your current circumstances do not reflect what you desire, but it is in this very practice that you begin to shift your reality. Feeling the emotions of success, love, or fulfillment, even if you don't yet have them in your physical world, aligns your energy with the future you wish to create. When you feel the emotions of already having won, you create a powerful alignment between your inner world and the outer world you want to experience. You no longer need to chase after your desires because you are already living in the state of having them. The key is to deeply embody the emotions associated with your vision. Whether it's the joy of financial freedom, the excitement of love, or the peace of health, these feelings are not just fleeting emotions. They are energetic frequencies that send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Many people make the mistake of waiting for their desires to manifest before they allow themselves to feel the emotions associated with success. They think, when I get the money, then I'll feel abundant, or when I find the right partner, then I'll feel loved. This is backward thinking. The secret to creating anything in your life is to feel the emotions of already having it, even before the physical evidence is present. It's the feeling that fuels the creation process. This emotional alignment is what moves you from being in a state of lack to one of abundance. When you feel like a winner, when you genuinely embody the emotions of success and gratitude, you stop identifying with scarcity or limitation. You begin to identify with the version of yourself who has already achieved their goals. This shift in identity is crucial because your identity dictates how you experience the world. When you align with the emotions of your desired reality, you also align with the identity of the person who already has it. And once that alignment occurs, the universe begins to match your frequency by bringing you the experiences, people, and opportunities that align with that energy. Feeling your emotions as if your desires have already come true also helps to build trust in the process. When you cultivate the emotions of already having received what you want, you send a clear signal to the universe that you trust its timing and its ability to deliver. You are no longer in a state of doubt or impatience, but in a state of deep belief that what you desire is already on its way. The next time you think about your dreams or goals, don't just visualize them, feel them. Let yourself bask in the emotions of success, joy, and fulfillment. Feel the gratitude as if it has already happened, and allow those feelings to become your new reality. The more you practice emotional alignment, the quicker your outer reality will begin to match the vibrational frequency you are sending out into the world. You are not just imagining your success, you are living it right now in every thought and emotion you experience. Doubt is the enemy of creation. It is the silent force that works against the flow of your desires, casting shadows on the powerful energy that could bring them into reality. When you doubt, you disconnect from the very source that holds the key to your dreams. Doubt clouds your vision and weakens your belief, making it impossible for your desires to manifest as they should. It's essential, therefore, to release doubt completely, as it has no place in the creative process. The true catalyst for manifestation lies in unwavering belief, in knowing that what you desire is already yours, and trusting that the universe will deliver it in its perfect time and way. At the core of manifestation is the law of assumption. When you assume that your desire is already a reality, you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the version of yourself who has already received it. The act of doubting this assumption creates resistance, disrupting the natural flow of your desires into your life. Doubt tells the universe that you are unsure, that you don't fully believe in your ability to receive what you want. And when you project this uncertainty, you are essentially telling the universe, "I'm not ready for this." But when you let go of doubt, you create an open channel for your desires to come to you effortlessly. The first step in releasing doubt is recognizing that it's a natural part of the human experience. We all have moments where we question if we're on the right path, or whether what we desire is even possible. These doubts often arise from fear of failure, fear of not being good enough, fear of the unknown. But fear is nothing more than a mental construct. It is the mind's attempt to protect you from what it perceives as danger. The truth is, fear and doubt are simply thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. When you feel doubt creeping in, remind yourself that your thoughts are not permanent truths. Just as easily as you can think a doubtful thought, you can replace it with a thought of belief and trust. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to shift your mindset from one of uncertainty to one of total faith. Every time doubt enters your mind, pause and consciously choose to release it. Affirm to yourself, "I trust that what I desire is already on its way. It is already mine." This simple act of faith shifts the entire energetic landscape, bringing you back into alignment with the manifestation process. Trust is the antidote to doubt. Trusting that you have already received what you desire is the key to unlocking the doors of manifestation. Trust that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you cannot yet see it in your physical reality. The universe operates on its own timing, and while you may not always understand the how or the when, you must trust that it is working in your favor. The very fact that you have a desire means that the seeds of its fulfillment are already planted. Your job is to nurture that seed with belief and trust, allowing it to grow into the reality you've envisioned. One of the most powerful ways to release doubt is to focus on the evidence of past successes in your life. Reflect on the times when you wanted something, truly believed in it, and then seen it manifest. Remember the joy, the relief, the excitement you felt when your desires came to fruition. This serves as proof that the creative process works, that you are capable of manifesting whatever you set your mind to. Use this evidence as a foundation for your belief, reminding yourself that what you desire is just as possible as anything you've already achieved. Another important aspect of releasing doubt is learning to detach from the how and when. Often, we become fixated on how our desires will come to us and when they will arrive. This attachment creates anxiety and reinforces doubt, because the mind is trying to control the process. The truth is, you do not need to know how your desires will manifest. Nor do you need to worry about the timeline. Your belief is enough. The universe is always at work behind the scenes, arranging the perfect circumstances for your desires to unfold. Your role is to trust the process and believe that it is already happening. As you release doubt and embrace faith, you will begin to feel lighter, more confident, and at peace. Doubt no longer holds power over you. You will be able to look at your desires not as distant hopes, but as inevitable realities. You will trust in your own ability to create the life you desire, and in doing so, you will see the magic of manifestation unfold before you. The key to this process is knowing that your inner belief is the most important tool in creating your reality. When you trust, when you believe with every fiber of your being that what you desire is already yours, you unlock the door to limitless possibilities. Doubt cannot enter when your belief is unwavering. It is in the absence of doubt that you find the true power to manifest everything you want. Clarity is the cornerstone of successful manifestation. When you are clear about what you want, you create a precise and powerful vibration that aligns your inner world with your desired outcome. The universe operates on a frequency of energy, and in order to attract your desires, you must send out a clear and specific signal. The more specific you are in your desire, the more easily the universe can respond to your request. Vague desires result in vague manifestations. To truly harness the power of manifestation, you must know exactly what you want and visualize it with unwavering clarity. The process of manifestation begins with an idea, a thought or desire that sparks within you. This desire has the potential to become a reality, but in order for this to happen, you must refine that idea. A general wish, such as, "I want more money," or "I want to be happy," lacks the detail that is necessary to bring it into form. When you ask for more money without specifying an amount, the universe may respond in ways you don't expect, and you may not even notice when your desire is fulfilled. Clarity brings precision to your requests and ensures that you are asking for exactly what you want, not just an ambiguous version of it. Imagine you are standing before a blank canvas, ready to create a masterpiece. If you don't have a clear vision of what you want to paint, your brush strokes may wander aimlessly, producing a result that feels incomplete or unsatisfying. Similarly, when you approach manifestation with uncertainty, your desires become scattered, and the universe struggles to bring them into your reality. But when you know exactly what you want, the universe can work in perfect harmony to bring that vision to life. Every detail matters. Being specific in your desire does not just mean knowing the what, but also understanding the how and the why. For example, if you desire a new home, don't just visualize a house in general terms. Think about the features you want, how many rooms, the style, the location, the feeling you want to experience in your new space. Visualize the color of the walls, the furniture, the natural light, and the energy you want to experience when you walk through the front door. The more detailed your visualization, the more the universe can align the energy necessary to make that home a reality for you. The same applies to any desire, whether it's financial abundance, a loving relationship, or a successful career. Clarity helps you create a vivid mental image of your goals, and this image is what fuels the energy needed for manifestation. When you have a clear mental picture, you can focus all your attention on it, infusing it with emotion and energy, and aligning your actions with the goal. This focus creates a powerful magnetic field around your desire, attracting the opportunities, people, and circumstances that will bring it to life. Knowing exactly what you want also helps you to eliminate distractions. It's easy to get lost in the multitude of desires we all have, and sometimes we end up spreading our energy too thin. When you focus on one clear desire at a time, you direct all your energy toward it, ensuring that it is the only thing that occupies your thoughts and emotions. This concentration intensifies your creative power, and as a result, you begin to notice signs, synchronicities, and opportunities that lead you directly to your goal. Clarity also strengthens your belief. When you are specific about your desires, you are telling yourself that you are worthy of receiving them. You are setting a clear intention, and intention is the driving force behind all manifestation. When your intention is focused and clear, you approach your goal with certainty, and this certainty is the fuel that propels your desires into reality. Clarity allows you to notice when the universe is responding. Often the universe sends us messages, opportunities, and signs that our desires are already in motion. If your desire is vague, it becomes difficult to recognize these signs. But when you are specific, you can easily identify when something aligns with your goal. Perhaps it's a phone call from a potential client, a new opportunity that arises, or a chance encounter that leads to a breakthrough. The clearer your intention, the more you will begin to notice these signs, and this feedback from the universe will reinforce your belief that your desire is on its way. In the process of manifestation, clarity is essential because it gives the universe the roadmap it needs to deliver your desires. You must know exactly what you want, and you must hold that vision with absolute certainty. By doing so, you create a direct line of communication between your desires and the universe, ensuring that nothing is lost in translation. The more specific you are, the faster and more effortlessly your desires will come into your reality. Remember, the universe is always responding to your thoughts. So be clear, be specific, and trust that your desires are already on their way. Faith in the process is one of the most powerful tools you can wield when manifesting your desires. It is the unwavering belief that regardless of what you see with your physical eyes or what circumstances you face, everything is aligning perfectly in your favor. Faith is the deep-rooted understanding that the universe is always working on your behalf, even when the path isn't immediately clear. It is the belief that what you desire is already in motion, even if you can't see the evidence of it just yet. This trust in the unseen forces is a crucial element in the manifestation process, for it is faith that allows you to remain steady when doubt threatens to creep in, and when external circumstances seem to contradict your desires. Manifestation is not always an instantaneous process. Sometimes you will face moments of uncertainty or struggle, where the reality around you seems far removed from what you are envisioning. These moments are the true tests of faith. It's easy to believe in the process when everything is going smoothly, but true faith is displayed when things appear to be going wrong or when results seem delayed. In these moments, it is essential to remember that everything is unfolding according to a perfect plan, even if you cannot see it yet. The universe has its own timing, and it is never wrong. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean your desires aren't being worked on behind the scenes. Everything you've asked for is already in the process of being delivered to you, and all the unseen forces are working tirelessly to bring it into your life. This faith in the process requires patience and trust. Trust that the circumstances you currently find yourself in are not permanent. They are simply stepping stones on the journey toward your desired outcome. The more you learn to trust the process, the more you begin to detach from the need for control. When you let go of the need to know how or when something will manifest, you allow the universe to work its magic in ways you may not have imagined. The universe often works in ways that are beyond our comprehension, orchestrating events and circumstances in perfect alignment with our desires. Trusting in this process means releasing the urge to micromanage the outcome, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. Faith also means having the courage to remain calm and composed when things feel uncertain. It's easy to lose faith when you are confronted with obstacles or when things don't seem to be going your way. However, faith requires you to stay grounded in the knowing that everything is happening for your highest good. Even in moments of difficulty, there are lessons and opportunities that are pushing you closer to your desired outcome. The challenges are not signs of failure, but invitations to grow, adapt, and align even more closely with your desires. Every challenge is an opportunity for you to reaffirm your faith and to remain steadfast in your belief that success is inevitable. Believing in the unseen forces means trusting that every moment is part of the larger picture that is unfolding for you. While it may seem like nothing is happening in the physical world, everything is in motion on the energetic level. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are sending out signals into the universe, and those signals are being answered. You may not see it immediately, but the universe is rearranging things in your favor. It is aligning people, opportunities, and circumstances to help bring your desires into fruition. The key is to maintain faith and not be swayed by temporary setbacks or delays. When you truly believe in the process, you become a magnet for the opportunities and synchronicities that will bring your desires to life. Faith in the process also involves maintaining a positive outlook, even when external circumstances seem to contradict your vision. The key is to hold on to your belief in the unseen forces, trusting that what you want is already on its way. You don't need to have all the answers or understand how things will unfold. What you need is the conviction that your desires are already in motion and that the universe is always conspiring for your success. The more you trust in this, the more effortlessly your desires will manifest. The act of believing in the unseen allows you to align with the flow of the universe, ensuring that you receive everything you've asked for in divine timing. Faith in the process is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the belief that no matter how things appear in the physical world, the universe is orchestrating everything for your highest good. It is the trust that what you desire is already yours, and it is only a matter of time before it reveals itself in your experience. So when you are faced with uncertainty or doubt, remind yourself that everything is happening in perfect order. Have faith in the process, for the universe is always working in your favor. Keep your focus on the end result and trust that every step, every moment, and every challenge is bringing you closer to the manifestation of your dreams. Detaching from the outcome is one of the most liberating and powerful practices in the manifestation process. It is the practice of letting go of the need to control how and when your desires will manifest. While you focus your thoughts on your desire, you must also release any attachment to the details of how it will happen. This shift in mindset is essential for allowing your desires to unfold in the most natural and effortless way. When you are attached to the how and when, you are essentially limiting the universe's ability to deliver your desires in the most ideal way. When you detach from the outcome, you free the universe to work in the most perfect and unexpected ways. The first step to detaching from the outcome is to recognize that you do not need to know how your desires will manifest. The how is not your responsibility. When you obsess over the logistics of how something will happen, you are placing limitations on your manifestation. The universe has an infinite number of ways to bring your desires to fruition, but when you try to control the process, you are narrowing your options. The key is to trust that the universe knows how to deliver your desires in the best possible way, even if you cannot see the path. Your role is to hold the vision of your desire clearly in your mind, to feel the emotions of already having it, and to trust that it will come to you in the perfect form and timing. Letting go of the when is equally important. Many people struggle with impatience, and it's easy to become frustrated when things don't manifest according to your timeline. However, the moment you begin to insist that your desire must happen at a specific time, you are creating resistance. The universe does not work on human timelines. It operates on divine timing, which is always in alignment with what is best for you. Trust that the universe knows when the right moment will be for your manifestation. Often the timing of your desire is perfectly aligned with other opportunities, circumstances, or people that will support your success. If you force the timing, you may be stepping outside of the natural flow of events that need to unfold. When you detach from the outcome, you also release the emotional charge associated with it. Often we become so emotionally invested in the outcome that we allow ourselves to become anxious, fearful, or frustrated if things aren't progressing as quickly as we would like. This emotional attachment to the outcome creates resistance and blocks the flow of manifestation. The key to detachment is cultivating a sense of peace and trust, knowing that your desires are already on their way. Your job is to remain focused on your vision and to take inspired action when needed, but without being attached to how or when things will unfold. The more relaxed you are about the process, the more quickly and effortlessly your desires can materialize. Detaching from the outcome also means releasing any fear of failure or disappointment. If you are attached to the outcome, you are essentially giving power to the fear of it not happening. This fear only serves to keep your desires at bay. When you let go of this fear and trust that everything is working out for you, you align with the energy of success. Belief and trust in the process are the true catalysts for manifestation. When you trust that your desires are already yours, regardless of how they arrive or when they appear, you send out a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive them. Another benefit of detaching from the outcome is that it allows you to remain present. If you are constantly focused on when something will happen, you are not fully engaged in the present moment. Your thoughts are consumed with the future, and this can create feelings of impatience or dissatisfaction with your current circumstances. When you detach from the outcome, you bring your focus back to the present moment, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly in its own time. This mindfulness allows you to experience gratitude for what you already have, while remaining open to the future that is unfolding. It also helps you stay in a state of high vibration, which is essential for attracting your desires. By detaching from the outcome, you also create space for miracles to happen. The universe works in mysterious ways, and it often delivers your desires in ways you never could have anticipated. When you let go of the need to control how your desire will show up, you make room for the universe to surprise you with something even better than you imagined. When you are open and detached, you become a magnet for unexpected blessings, and synchronicities that bring your desires to life in extraordinary ways. In the process of manifestation, faith, trust, and detachment are the keys to success. By focusing on the desire, holding the vision in your mind, and releasing any attachment to the outcome, you align yourself with the flow of the universe. You trust that everything is already on its way, even if you can't see it yet. This trust and surrender create an energy of ease and grace, allowing your desires to manifest effortlessly. The more you detach from the how and when, the faster and more effortlessly your desires will come into your life. So release control, trust the process, and allow the universe to bring your dreams to fruition in its own perfect timing. And conclusion, the path to manifestation is not about force or control, but about aligning with the natural flow of the universe. By embracing the power of imagination, feeling the emotions of your desires as if they are already yours, releasing doubt, being specific in your desires, having faith in the process, and detaching from the outcome, you open yourself to the limitless possibilities that are already on their way to you. Trust that the universe is working on your behalf, and know that your desires are already unfolding in perfect timing, even if you cannot yet see it. Your role is simply to remain focused, calm, and open, and to believe that everything you desire is already yours. Thank you for listening, and may you step into your power, trusting that the life you've envisioned is closer than you think. Stay patient, stay aligned, and above all, stay faithful in the process. Ladies and gentlemen, as we step further into 2025, we find ourselves in a world more connected than ever, where every thought, every moment, every decision can be shared instantly. It's a double-edged sword, a gift and a curse. But amidst this sea of sharing, there are elements of our lives that must remain sacred, shielded, and protected. Today I want to discuss 7 things to keep private in 2025. Not because we should retreat into secrecy, but because privacy at its core is a foundation for strength and authenticity. When you speak prematurely of your aspirations, you dilute their power. Others' opinions, doubts, or even misplaced encouragement can steal the clarity of your vision. Keep your goals close to your heart until you've made substantial progress. Remember, it is the action, not the announcement, that defines your success. Life is a battlefield, and each of us carries wounds unseen by the world. These struggles, however, are not for public consumption. They are meant to teach you, to shape you, to fortify you. Share your lessons, not your wounds, for the world rarely offers the compassion you seek. Family is the crucible where much of our character is forged. But its complexities are often misunderstood by those outside its walls. To invite the world into these sacred dynamics is to risk distortion. Protect your family by resolving issues privately and honoring the bonds that sustain you. Money, whether it flows abundantly or feels scarce, is a deeply personal matter. Sharing too much, whether boasting or lamenting, invites judgment, envy, or exploitation. Let your financial decisions speak louder than any public declaration. In an age where love is flaunted online and heartbreak becomes public spectacle, it's easy to forget that intimacy flourishes in privacy. Shield your partnerships from the noise of the world. True connection requires a sanctuary away from prying eyes. The essence of generosity lies in its authenticity. When we broadcast our good deeds, we risk contaminating them with ego. Let your kindness ripple quietly through the lives of others, leaving a legacy not of applause, but of genuine impact. And most critically, guard your plans and strategies. Life is a chessboard, and the element of surprise often determines the victor. When you reveal your intentions prematurely, you lose your edge. Speak through your actions, not your promises. In 2025, privacy isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. It's the armor that shields your integrity, the fortress that guards your growth, and the sanctuary where your authenticity thrives. So as you navigate this year, ask yourself, what parts of me are sacred? What do I hold dear enough to protect? Because what you keep private is often what defines your strength. In an era dominated by the immediacy of social media and constant connectivity, There is an undeniable allure to sharing our goals and ambitions with the world. Announcing a new project, discussing a career pivot, or revealing personal aspirations often feels empowering. It offers validation and a sense of accountability. But beneath this veneer of encouragement lies a fundamental truth: sharing your dreams too early can be a double-edged sword, one that often cuts deeper than anticipated. When we articulate our goals prematurely, we expose ourselves to external influences that can dilute our focus and determination. Every idea, no matter how pure or well-intentioned, is fragile at its inception. It is like a seed planted in uncertain soil, needing time to root itself before withstanding the elements. Sharing that seedling with others, especially before it has gained strength, invites a host of risks. Opinions, whether supportive or critical, can subtly shape your perception of your own potential. Encouragement might inflate your confidence prematurely, making you less vigilant about the work required. Conversely, skepticism, even when unintended, can plant doubt in your mind, eroding the very foundation of your ambition. There is also a psychological cost to consider. Sharing your goals can provide a premature sense of accomplishment. Studies in behavioral psychology suggest that publicly declaring an intention often satisfies the brain's need for reward. This creates a paradox: you feel a sense of progress simply by sharing your ambition, but the actual work required to achieve it remains undone. The result is a dangerous inertia, where the energy needed to act is spent on seeking external affirmation rather than pursuing the goal itself. Furthermore, sharing your aspirations invites scrutiny. While some may genuinely wish you well, others might harbor jealousy, doubt, or even subtle resistance to your vision. They may project their insecurities onto you, questioning your ability or dismissing the value of your ambition. Such negativity, whether overt or disguised as constructive criticism, can seep into your psyche, complicating your path forward. In contrast, when you keep your goals private, you protect yourself from these distractions. You create a space where your aspirations can grow untainted by the judgments or limitations of others. Another crucial reason to guard your ambitions lies in the importance of momentum. The process of achieving any meaningful goal is arduous, often requiring patience, resilience, and adaptability. Early exposure to external opinions can disrupt this momentum. Imagine starting a long race only to pause repeatedly because onlookers are offering advice on your pace, your stride, or even the route you've chosen. The constant interruption saps your energy and steals your focus. By keeping your ambitions private, you eliminate these interruptions, allowing yourself to channel all your energy into the journey itself. There is also a profound sense of empowerment in silence. When you work on your goals privately, you reclaim control over your narrative. You are no longer performing for an audience or seeking validation. You are simply moving forward, step by step, in alignment with your vision. Each milestone achieved in solitude strengthens your resolve and deepens your confidence, creating a reservoir of self-belief that no external opinion can shake. This is not to say you should shun all forms of support or collaboration. Trusted mentors, close friends, and loved ones can play invaluable roles in your journey. The key lies in discernment, sharing your ambitions selectively, and with those who genuinely have your best interests at heart. Even then, the emphasis should remain on action rather than words. Allow your progress to speak louder than your proclamations. The journey to achieving your goals is deeply personal. It is shaped by your unique experiences, values, and determination. When you keep your dreams private, you preserve their authenticity. You give yourself the freedom to stumble, adapt, and grow without the burden of external expectations. You protect the sanctity of your vision, ensuring that it remains yours and yours and yours alone. So the next time you feel the urge to announce your ambitions, pause. Ask yourself, what do I gain by sharing this now? More importantly, what might I lose? In that moment of reflection, you may discover a deeper truth: that your goals, like the most precious treasures, deserve to be nurtured in quiet, deliberate care until they are strong enough to shine on their own. Life is inherently challenging, and struggles are an inevitable part of the human experience. They shape who we are, test our resilience, and often pave the way for growth and self-discovery. Yet, in a world increasingly dominated by public sharing, there is an emerging tendency to broadcast personal struggles as they unfold. While this might seem cathartic or even empowering in the moment, sharing our pain prematurely often invites judgment and misunderstanding, hindering the transformative process that challenges are meant to inspire. When we are in the midst of a struggle, emotions are raw and our perspective is limited. Pain clouds judgment, making it difficult to articulate our experiences fully or accurately. Sharing struggles at this vulnerable stage exposes us to external interpretations that may not align with the reality of our situation. Others, no matter how well-intentioned, view our experiences through their own lens, shaped by their beliefs, biases, and understanding. This can lead to advice or opinions that, while seemingly helpful, might lack relevance or depth, leaving us feeling more confused or unsupported. Premature sharing often subjects us to judgment, both explicit and subtle. People may question the choices that led to our struggles, critique our methods of coping, or even trivialize our pain. This judgment, whether expressed openly or through dismissive silence, can compound the sense of isolation and inadequacy that often accompanies hardship. Instead of finding solace or clarity, we may end up feeling more alienated, burdened not only by our struggles but also by the weight of others' perceptions. There is also the risk of misunderstanding. When we share our struggles publicly, the nuances of our experiences are often lost. Social media and casual conversations are not conducive to deep, thoughtful exchanges. As a result, the complexity of our emotions and circumstances is reduced to sound bites, oversimplified narratives that fail to capture the essence of our reality. This can lead to misinterpretations that distort how others view us or how we view ourselves. Such distortions can undermine our confidence, creating unnecessary obstacles in an already difficult journey. Furthermore, sharing struggles too soon can rob us of the opportunity to process and grow from them privately. Pain is not just a burden, it's a teacher. It forces us to confront our limitations, reassess our priorities, and find strength within ourselves that we didn't know existed. This process of self-discovery and growth is deeply personal and often requires solitude. When we broadcast our pain, we risk interrupting this process, replacing introspection with external validation or sympathy. While these external responses might offer temporary comfort, they cannot provide the profound understanding and resilience that come from facing challenges on our own terms. There is immense power in allowing struggles to mature into lessons before sharing them with the world. When we take the time to process our pain, we gain clarity about its meaning and impact. We can articulate our experiences with depth and authenticity, transforming our struggles into stories of resilience and triumph. These stories, shared from a place of healing and understanding, have the power to inspire and uplift others. They become not cries for help, but beacons of hope, testimonies to the strength of the human spirit. This doesn't mean we should endure struggles in complete isolation. Trusted friends, mentors, or therapists can provide invaluable support during difficult times. The key is to be selective and intentional about whom we confide in, ensuring that those we turn to can offer genuine understanding and encouragement. Sharing in these intimate, safe spaces allows us to receive the support we need without the risks associated with public exposure. Our struggles and failures are part of what makes us human. They remind us of our vulnerability, challenge us to grow, and connect us to others on a deeper level. But to fully harness the transformative power of pain, we must protect its sacredness. We must resist the urge to share prematurely, instead embracing the discomfort and allowing it to shape us in meaningful ways. When the time comes to open up, we can do so from a place of strength and wisdom, offering not just our pain, but the invaluable lessons it has taught us. The family is the cornerstone of our lives, shaping our identities, values, and relationships. It is within the family unit that we experience some of our most profound moments of love, conflict, growth, and connection. These dynamics are deeply personal, often intricate, and sometimes fraught with challenges that test the bonds between members. Yet, despite their complexity, family matters remain sacred, a domain where privacy and discretion are not just desirable but essential. When it comes to family dynamics, the temptation to share our experiences with outsiders can be strong. We may feel compelled to seek validation, advice, or simply an outlet for our frustrations. However, opening up about family conflicts or issues to those outside the family often leads to misunderstandings. Outsiders, no matter how well-meaning, cannot fully grasp the nuances of our familial relationships. They view our experiences through their own perspectives, colored by their biases, upbringing, and emotional distance from the situation. This lack of context can result in advice or judgments that, while seemingly supportive, may miss the mark entirely and complicate the situation further. Family matters are deeply intertwined with our sense of identity. Criticism or judgment directed at family members can feel like a personal attack, even when unintended. Sharing family disputes with others invites commentary that may exacerbate tensions within the family. It can create a rift between how we perceive our family and how others perceive them, leading to feelings of defensiveness or guilt. This external interference can amplify conflicts rather than resolve them, leaving relationships strained and unresolved. There is also the issue of loyalty. Family is built on a foundation of trust, and this trust is fragile when privacy is breached. Sharing family conflicts with outsiders can feel like a betrayal to those involved, undermining the very bonds we are trying to protect. Once trust is eroded, it can take significant time and effort to rebuild, creating long-term damage to relationships that could have been avoided with discretion. Resolving family issues privately allows for a level of honesty and vulnerability that is often impossible in the presence of outsiders. Within the family unit, members can express their feelings, perspectives, and grievances without the fear of being judged by those who do not share the same history or context. This creates a space for open communication and mutual understanding, where solutions can be sought collaboratively rather than imposed by external opinions. Privacy also provides an opportunity for growth and reconciliation. Family conflicts, while painful, can be transformative when approached with empathy and a willingness to learn. They challenge us to confront our flaws, understand others' perspectives, and develop deeper emotional intelligence. These lessons are often lost when conflicts are externalized, as the focus shifts from resolution to seeking validation or sympathy from others. By keeping these matters private, we honor the sacredness of family relationships and allow the healing process to unfold naturally. That said, maintaining privacy does not mean enduring toxic or abusive situations in silence. In cases of harm or danger, seeking help from a trusted professional or authority is essential and should not be conflated with breaching family privacy. However, for the everyday conflicts and challenges that arise in familial relationships, discretion remains a powerful tool for preserving harmony and fostering resolution. It is also important to recognize that the act of keeping family matters private is an act of respect. It acknowledges the individuality of each family member and their right to navigate personal relationships without the scrutiny or interference of others. This respect lays the groundwork for stronger, more resilient bonds that can weather the inevitable storms of life. Family dynamics are as unique as the individuals who comprise them. They are woven from shared histories, memories, and emotions that outsiders cannot fully comprehend. By protecting the sanctity of these relationships and resolving issues privately, we not only safeguard our family's integrity, but also cultivate a deeper sense of connection and understanding. In doing so, we honor the sacredness of the bonds that hold us together, ensuring they remain strong, meaningful, and enduring. Money, while often a necessary tool for navigating life, is a deeply personal aspect of our existence. It represents more than numbers in a bank account. It signifies security, opportunity, and sometimes even self-worth. However, in a world where financial achievements or struggles are increasingly broadcasted, the question arises, how much should we really share about our financial status? The answer, quite simply, is very little. Whether you are thriving or struggling, revealing too much about your financial situation can lead to unnecessary pressure, misunderstandings, and even unwanted attention. For those experiencing financial success, the temptation to share can be strong. Society often equates wealth with accomplishment, and there is a natural desire to showcase one's hard-earned achievements. Yet this display can come at a cost. Sharing your financial prosperity publicly may attract envy or resentment, even from those you least expect. People may perceive your success as a threat or compare their own circumstances unfavorably to yours, leading to strained relationships. Moral wealth often invites unsolicited opinions, advice, or even requests for financial assistance, placing you in uncomfortable or compromising positions. Financial success also brings with it certain vulnerabilities. Publicly revealing your affluence can attract individuals with ulterior motives, those who seek to exploit your resources rather than engage with you authentically. It can make you a target for scams, theft, or manipulation. By keeping the specifics of your financial status private, you maintain control over your narrative and protect yourself from these risks. On the other hand, sharing financial struggles can also be fraught with challenges. While it is natural to seek empathy or support during difficult times, revealing financial hardship often invites judgment or pity. People may make assumptions about your decisions, your character, or even your capabilities based on your current financial state. This judgment, whether overt or subtle, can exacerbate feelings of inadequacy and isolation, making an already difficult situation harder to navigate. Financial struggles are often temporary, a phase that can be addressed through planning, hard work, or external support. By sharing these struggles publicly, you risk defining yourself by a momentary setback rather than the broader trajectory of your life. The narrative you create around your finances can influence how others perceive you, but more importantly, can shape how you perceive yourself. Retaining privacy allows you to focus on solutions rather than perceptions, empowering you to work through challenges with dignity and resilience. Another critical aspect of financial privacy is the ability to make decisions without undue influence. When others are aware of your financial situation, whether prosperous or precarious, they may feel entitled to weigh in on your choices. This can create a sense of pressure to conform to others' expectations, even when those expectations do not align with your values or goals. By keeping your financial status private, you preserve the autonomy to make decisions that best serve your circumstances and aspirations. Financial privacy fosters a sense of equality in relationships. Money can be a polarizing factor, creating divides between people of differing economic circumstances. When financial information is shared indiscriminately, it can subtly influence how people relate to one another, introducing dynamics of power, envy, or obligation. By maintaining discretion, you ensure that your relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding rather than financial comparisons. This is not to say that financial matters should be kept secret from everyone. Trusted advisors, financial planners, or close family members may need to understand your situation to provide guidance or support. However, the key is discernment, sharing only with those who genuinely have your best interests at heart and who are equipped to help you navigate your financial path. Money is a tool, not a measure of your worth or identity. Whether you are experiencing abundance or navigating scarcity, your financial status is a private aspect of your life that deserves respect and discretion. By keeping it protected, you shield yourself from unnecessary distractions, pressures, and vulnerabilities, allowing you to focus on what truly matters, building a life of purpose, integrity, and fulfillment. Romantic relationships hold a special place in our lives, serving as a source of love, companionship, and mutual growth. They provide a sanctuary where we can be our most authentic selves, sharing vulnerabilities, dreams, and joys with someone who truly understands us. However, in today's age of digital transparency and social media oversharing, the sacredness of romantic relationships is increasingly under threat. While it may seem harmless or even fulfilling to share the details of your partnership with others, whether online or in social circles, Doing so can unintentionally expose your relationship to unnecessary scrutiny and pressure. Relationships, like delicate plants, thrive best when nurtured away from the glare of public attention. At the heart of a romantic relationship lies intimacy, a deep connection built on trust, respect, and emotional vulnerability. This intimacy is inherently private, a bond meant to be shared exclusively between two people. When aspects of this bond are exposed to others, be it through social media posts, casual conversations, or even seeking external validation, the very foundation of intimacy can be compromised. Sharing too much invites outside perspectives, opinions, and judgments, which can distort the pure connection you share with your partner. Public scrutiny often brings with it the burden of expectations. Once your relationship becomes a topic of public interest, people start forming opinions about it, what it should look like, how you should act as a couple, or what milestones you should achieve. These expectations can create pressure to conform to an idealized version of a relationship, one that may not align with your reality or personal dynamics. This external influence can lead to feelings of inadequacy or dissatisfaction, even if the relationship is perfectly fulfilling in its own unique way. Constant public exposure can erode the boundaries that protect a relationship's integrity. Arguments, misunderstandings, and challenges are natural in any partnership. But when these moments are shared with others, they become subject to analysis and judgment. Friends, family, or even acquaintances may feel compelled to offer unsolicited advice or take sides, complicating the process of resolving issues. In contrast, when conflicts are handled privately, they allow for honest communication, mutual understanding, and growth free from the noise of outside opinions. There is also a risk of comparison. In today's social media-driven culture, where relationships are often showcased through curated snapshots of romance and happiness, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing your partnership to others. These comparisons can breed insecurity, making you question the authenticity or value of your relationship based on superficial metrics. The truth is, no two relationships are alike, and their success cannot be measured by external validation. Keeping your relationship private helps you focus on what truly matters, the connection you share with your partner. Maintaining privacy also fosters a sense of safety within the relationship. When both partners feel that their vulnerabilities, challenges, and shared moments are protected, they are more likely to open up and invest in the relationship. This sense of safety strengthens trust, creating a solid foundation for long-term growth and resilience. On the other hand, publicizing the relationship may lead to a reluctance to share openly, as partners fear their private moments may be exposed or misinterpreted by others. This is not to say that relationships should be kept secret or hidden. Sharing milestones or celebrating your partner can be a beautiful expression of love and pride. The key lies in balance, knowing which aspects of your relationship are appropriate to share and which are best kept between you and your partner. By being intentional about what you reveal, you maintain control over your narrative while preserving the sanctity of your connection. It's also worth noting that nurturing a private relationship doesn't mean avoiding support or guidance when needed. Trusted confidants or professionals can provide valuable insights during challenging times. The difference lies in sharing selectively, seeking input only from those who genuinely care about your well-being and understand the nuances of your relationship. Romantic relationships flourish in an environment of respect, understanding, and privacy. They require time, effort, and attention to grow, free from the distractions and distortions of public scrutiny. By protecting the sanctity of your partnership, you create a space where love can deepen, trust can thrive, and your bond can endure the inevitable ups and downs of life. In doing so, you honor the uniqueness of your relationship, allowing it to remain a source of strength, joy, and mutual fulfillment. Acts of kindness and good deeds are among the most powerful ways to create positive change in the world. They embody the essence of humanity, reminding us of our shared responsibility to care for one another. However, the authenticity of these actions lies not in recognition or applause, but in their sincerity and selflessness. True altruism requires humility, a commitment to doing good for its own sake rather than for external validation. When we advertise our good deeds, we risk diminishing their impact and transforming them into acts of self-promotion rather than genuine care. The value of a good deed stems from its purity. When an act of kindness is performed with no expectation of reward or acknowledgement, it resonates deeply with both the giver and the receiver. It becomes a testament to the beauty of giving for the sake of giving, free from ego or ulterior motives. Sharing or publicizing such deeds, however, can shift the focus away from the act itself and onto the individual who performed it. This shift may inadvertently undermine the original intent, reducing the deed to a means of garnering praise or admiration. Publicizing good deeds also risks creating a culture of performative altruism. In today's interconnected world, where social media often serves as a stage for personal branding, the line between genuine kindness and self-serving gestures can blur. When acts of kindness are showcased for likes, shares, or public recognition, they can lose their authenticity. This performative approach may inspire skepticism rather than encouragement, leading people to question the motivations behind the actions. True kindness, on the other hand, has the power to inspire silently, leaving a lasting impression without the need for fanfare. Advertising good deeds can inadvertently place pressure on the recipient. When kindness is made public, the individual on the receiving end may feel obligated to express gratitude in a way that aligns with the expectations of the audience rather than their genuine feelings. This dynamic can strip the act of its intended simplicity, making the recipient feel like a participant in someone else's narrative rather than the beneficiary of a heartfelt gesture. By keeping kindness private, we preserve the dignity of those we help, allowing them to receive without the weight of public scrutiny. In giving also allows us to stay focused on the true purpose of our actions. The act of helping others should be driven by compassion and a desire to make a difference, not by a need for recognition. When we perform good deeds quietly, we shift the emphasis from ourselves to the impact of the action. This perspective fosters a deeper connection to the act of giving and helps us cultivate a sense of gratitude for the opportunity to contribute to the well-being of others. There is also a profound personal benefit to practicing humility and kindness. When we give without seeking acknowledgement, we free ourselves from the influence of external opinions. This freedom allows us to focus on what truly matters, making a meaningful difference in the lives of others. The joy and fulfillment that come from such acts are internal and enduring, untouched by the fleeting nature of public validation. This is not to say that acts of kindness should always remain hidden. In some cases, sharing stories of generosity can inspire others to act and create a ripple effect of positivity. However, the intention behind such sharing is key. If the goal is to uplift and motivate, rather than to draw attention to oneself, the act retains its integrity. Even then, it is often more effective to highlight the cause or the impact of the action rather than the individual performing it. The greatest acts of kindness are those performed in silence with no expectation of reward. They stem from a place of genuine empathy and a desire to contribute to the greater good. By resisting the urge to advertise our good deeds, we honor their true essence, allowing them to stand as pure expressions of love, care, and humanity. In doing so, we not only preserve the authenticity of our actions, but also set an example of humility and selflessness that has the power to inspire others to give from the heart. In conclusion, the importance of privacy in our lives cannot be overstated. From personal struggles to financial matters, family dynamics, romantic relationships, and even the good deeds we perform, there is immense value in keeping certain aspects of our lives private. In 2025, as we navigate a world that constantly encourages oversharing, it is crucial to protect the sanctity of our most personal experiences. Maintaining privacy allows us to preserve our integrity, foster genuine connections, and nurture our growth. It empowers us to make decisions based on our own values and priorities without the interference of external pressures or judgments. By being selective about what we share and with whom, we honor the authenticity and depth of our lives, ensuring that the things that matter most remain protected. Thank you for your time and attention today. May we all find the courage to preserve the privacy and sanctity of the most meaningful parts of our lives in this ever-connected world. Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that the outcome you deeply desire can be yours in just 1 hour? Imagine the weight of waiting lifted, the burden of uncertainty dissolved, and the joy of fulfillment coursing through you. This is not a fantasy, it is the truth of creation that resides within you. The secret lies in your ability to shift. Shift from doubt to knowing, from longing to possessing, and from striving to being. Your reality is not shaped by the ticking hands of a clock, but by the certainty you embody in this moment. Take a moment to picture your desire, not as a distant hope, but as a present reality. See it in your mind's eye, hear the sounds that accompany its fulfillment, and feel the joy as if it is already yours. This is the foundation of results, not in weeks or months, but now. To understand this, the world mirrors your state of being. When you step into the version of yourself that already has what you seek, the external world has no choice but to conform. This is the law, immutable and exact. To achieve results in 1 hour, you must master focus. The scattered mind achieves nothing, but a focused mind commands the universe. For the next hour, let your thoughts, emotions, and actions align with the certainty that your desire is fulfilled. No doubt, no hesitation, just unwavering belief. And then release. Do not cling to the outcome or obsess over its arrival. Trust the process. Like planting a seed, your work is to nurture it with faith and let the universe handle the growth. Time is not your master, you are its creator. 1 hour is all it takes when you embrace this truth. So go forth and let the reality of your heart's desire be unveiled. The power is within you, use it. And watch as the impossible becomes inevitable. Your results are waiting. The only question is, are you ready to claim them? The external world is nothing more than a mirror, reflecting the inner state of your mind and emotions. Every experience you encounter, every person you meet, and every event that unfolds is a direct projection of the thoughts and feelings you hold within. This profound truth is the foundation of all change and manifestation. When you grasp the connection between your inner state and external reality, you unlock the key to transforming your life in ways you never thought possible. Your current circumstances, whether fulfilling or challenging, are not random. They are the byproduct of your dominant inner beliefs and emotional patterns. If you find yourself surrounded by lack, struggle, or dissatisfaction, it is not because the world is unfair or unkind. It is because your inner state is unknowingly aligned with those outcomes. Conversely, when you hold feelings of abundance, peace, and gratitude within, the world responds by delivering experiences that match those vibrations. Changing your inner state is not merely about thinking positive thoughts or suppressing negative emotions. It is about cultivating an authentic shift in your awareness and embracing a mindset that aligns with the life you desire. This process begins with recognizing the power of your imagination. Your mind is not just a tool for problem solving, it is the blueprint of creation. Every thought you entertain and every feeling you nurture sends out a signal that shapes the world around you. To shift your inner state, start by becoming conscious of your current patterns. Pay attention to the stories you tell yourself and the emotions you habitually carry. Do you often feel frustrated, anxious, or unworthy? These feelings, though they may seem justified by external events, are actually reinforcing those very events. By identifying and acknowledging these patterns without judgment, you take the first step toward change. Next, engage your imagination deliberately. Close your eyes and create a vivid mental picture of the life you desire. See yourself living in the home of your dreams, experiencing harmonious relationships, or succeeding in your career. Do not merely observe these images, passively immerse yourself in them. Feel the joy, the excitement, and the fulfillment as if these experiences are happening right now. Your mind cannot distinguish between imagined and real experiences when you fully engage your senses and emotions. As you practice this exercise, you will notice a subtle yet powerful shift within. Your emotional state will begin to rise, and you will feel lighter, more hopeful, and more connected to the possibilities around you. This elevated state is not just an inner experience, it is a force that reshapes your outer world. True transformation requires consistency. It is not enough to shift your state temporarily and then revert to old patterns. Make it a daily practice to align your thoughts and feelings with your desired outcomes. Whether through visualization, affirmations, or simply focusing on gratitude, commit to maintaining this elevated state. Trust in the process. The external world may take time to catch up with your new inner state, but it is inevitable. Just as seeds planted in fertile soil grow into flourishing plants, the vibrations you emit will return to you in the form of tangible results. Be patient and let the transformation unfold naturally. The journey to shifting your inner state is not always easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. As you align your thoughts and feelings with the life you wish to create, you will find that the world around you begins to align with your vision. This is the power of understanding that everything begins within. The power of immediate assumption is one of the most profound truths about creating the life you desire. It challenges conventional thinking by shifting your focus from waiting for external proof to embodying the reality you wish to experience right now. When you assume that what you desire has already manifested, you step into a state of being that aligns perfectly with your desired outcome, creating a momentum that brings results with remarkable speed. The key to this process lies in understanding the relationship between your thoughts, emotions, and the external world. Many people believe that they must first see evidence of their desires in the physical world before they can feel confident or happy. However, the truth is that the external world is a mirror of your inner state. If you wait for physical proof, you remain in a state of waiting, which only perpetuates delay. Instead, by assuming the feeling of your desire fulfilled, you generate the energy that brings it into reality. Assuming your desire is already realized means adopting the mindset and emotional state of someone who already has what they want. This does not mean pretending or forcing yourself to believe something that feels impossible. It means shifting your inner dialogue and feelings to reflect the reality you wish to create. For example, if you desire financial abundance, begin to think, feel, and act as though you are already financially secure. Imagine how you would carry yourself, the decisions you would make, and the peace of mind you would feel. This process of living in the end is not about ignoring your current reality or avoiding challenges. Instead, it is about transcending them by focusing your attention on the outcome you desire, rather than the obstacles in your path. When you live in the end, you align yourself with the vibration of your goal, and the universe responds by rearranging circumstances to match your inner state. Immediate assumption is powerful because it bypasses the need for gradual change. Instead of trying to fix every perceived problem or limitation, you step directly into the solution by embodying the version of yourself who has already overcome those challenges. This creates instant momentum because it aligns your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desired outcome, leaving no room for doubt or hesitation. It is essential to approach this practice with faith and consistency. Your mind may initially resist the idea of assuming something that seems contrary to your current circumstances. This is natural, as we are conditioned to rely on physical evidence. However, the more you practice, the easier it becomes to hold the assumption of your desire fulfilled. Over time, you will notice that your external reality begins to shift to reflect your inner state. One of the most critical aspects of immediate assumption is releasing attachment to the outcome. When you assume that your desire is already fulfilled, there is no need to grasp or chase after it. Instead, you trust that it is already yours and allow it to unfold naturally. This trust eliminates resistance and accelerates the manifestation process. The power of immediate assumption lies in its simplicity and effectiveness. By assuming that what you desire has already manifested, you bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. You step into the reality of your choosing with confidence, joy, and gratitude, and the world around you mirrors that choice with precision. In this way, you become the creator of your experience, shaping your reality with the force of your belief. The ability to focus with precision is a cornerstone of manifesting your desires. In a world filled with distractions, conflicting emotions, and countless demands on your attention, the power of a single, clear thought cannot be overstated. Focused intention is the force that gathers your energy, aligns it with your purpose, and directs it toward the manifestation of your goals. Where your attention goes, energy flows, and this simple yet profound truth holds the key to transforming your life. Then consider the nature of scattered thoughts. When your mind jumps from one idea to another, your energy becomes fragmented. You may have fleeting moments of inspiration or desire, but without concentrated focus, these moments lack the power to create real change. It is like sunlight diffused through clouds. It provides light, but no heat. However, when you harness that light through a magnifying glass, it becomes powerful enough to ignite a flame. The same principle applies to your thoughts and energy. When you focus on a single thought or desire, you concentrate your energy in a way that amplifies its power. A focused thought is not just a mental exercise, it is a declaration of intention to the universe. It sends a clear signal that says, "This is what I choose to experience in doing so." You create a vibrational match between your inner state and the reality you wish to bring into existence. Achieving this level of focus requires clarity. What is it that you truly desire? Many people struggle to manifest their goals because they are unclear about what they want. They may have a vague sense of wanting more money, love, or success, but without specificity, their energy is dispersed. To focus with precision, you must define your desire in detail. Picture it clearly in your mind, as though it is already a part of your life. What does it look like, feel like, and mean to you? The more vivid your vision, the easier it becomes to direct your focus toward it. Once you have clarity, commit to your focus. This means eliminating distractions, doubts, and conflicting intentions. Every time you allow your attention to wander to fears, worries, or unrelated goals, you dilute the energy you are directing toward your desire. Focus requires discipline, but it is not about forcing yourself to think a certain way. Instead, it is about gently redirecting your attention back to your goal whenever you notice it straying. Another critical element of focused intention is emotional alignment. A thought becomes exponentially more powerful when it is infused with emotion. When you focus on your desire, allow yourself to feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude of already having it. These emotions are the fuel that propels your focused thought into action. The beauty of focus is that it simplifies the manifestation process. You do not need to figure out every step or solve every problem in advance. Your job is to hold the vision with unwavering clarity and allow the universe to arrange the details. By focusing with precision, you create a powerful energetic pull that draws the necessary people, opportunities, and resources into your life. The power of focus lies in its ability to shape your reality. 1,000 scattered ideas may entertain your mind, but one clear, focused thought has the potential to transform your world. By mastering this principle, you align yourself with the creative forces of the universe, directing them toward the life you desire. It is not the quantity of thoughts that matters, it is their clarity, consistency, and alignment with your deepest intentions. Emotion is the engine that drives manifestation, the force that breathes life into your desires and propels them into reality. Thoughts alone, no matter how clear or deliberate, lack the potency to create significant change without the power of emotion behind them. Emotion is the fuel that amplifies your intentions, sending a clear and energetic signal to the universe that you are aligned with what you seek. The more you feel your desire is real, the faster you draw it into your experience. When you hold a desire in your mind, it exists as a thought, a mental picture of something you wish to experience. However, it is emotion that gives this picture substance. Emotions are energy in motion. They vibrate at frequencies that align with specific outcomes. When you feel joy, gratitude, love, or excitement about your desire, you align yourself with its energetic signature. This alignment acts as a magnet, attracting circumstances, people, and opportunities that resonate with the vibration of your feelings. To harness the power of emotion, begin by immersing yourself in the experience of your desire as though it is already fulfilled. Close your eyes and vividly imagine the details of your goal. See it clearly in your mind's eye, but do not stop there, feel it. Imagine the excitement coursing through you as you achieve your dream. Feel the relief of financial freedom, the warmth of a loving relationship, or the pride of reaching a personal milestone. Let these emotions flow freely, as if your desire has already become your reality. The of your emotion determines the strength of the signal you emit. The more deeply you feel, the more powerful your energetic vibration becomes. However, it is not about forcing yourself to feel something unnatural or exaggerated. Authenticity is key. Tap into genuine feelings of excitement, gratitude, and love by focusing on the aspects of your desire that truly resonate with your heart. Gratitude is one of the most potent emotional states for manifestation. When you feel grateful for your desire as though it is already yours, you shift your focus from lack to abundance. Gratitude sends a powerful message to the universe: I recognize and appreciate the fulfillment of my desire. This state of appreciation opens the door for more of what you seek to flow into your life. It is equally important to release emotions that do not serve your manifestation. Fear, doubt, and frustration create resistance, blocking the flow of energy toward your goals. When these emotions arise, acknowledge them without judgment and consciously choose to redirect your focus to positive feelings. You have the power to shift your emotional state by revisiting the vision of your fulfilled desire and reconnecting with the joy and excitement it brings. Consistency is essential in maintaining the emotional alignment needed to manifest your desires. Make it a daily practice to infuse your goals with strong, positive emotions. This does not require hours of effort. Just a few moments of heartfelt visualization and gratitude can have a profound impact. Over time, this emotional practice becomes second nature, reinforcing your alignment with your goals. Emotion is not just a response to achieving your desires, it is the catalyst that brings them to life. By feeling as though your desire is already yours, you bridge the gap between thought and reality. This is the secret to accelerating manifestation: to live and feel as though what you want is already here, allowing the universe to respond in kind. Detachment is one of the most powerful and paradoxical principles of manifestation. While it might seem counterintuitive, letting go of your attachment to the how or when of your desire is the key to accelerating its arrival. This principle invites you to trust the process, allowing the universe to unfold in its perfect timing and manner. Detachment is not about giving up on your goal. It is about freeing yourself from the mental and emotional constraints that can slow its manifestation. When you become overly attached to the details of how or when your desire will manifest, you create resistance. This resistance arises from worry, doubt, and the need for control, all of which carry the vibration of lack. By focusing too intensely on what you do not yet have or trying to micromanage the process, you inadvertently signal to the universe that you are uncertain of its ability to deliver. This energy of desperation and fear slows down the natural flow of your manifestation. On the other hand, creates a space of trust and openness. It allows you to release the weight of needing things to happen in a specific way or time frame. This mental and emotional freedom aligns you with the vibration of abundance, signaling to the universe that you are confident and at peace with your desire's fulfillment. The universe responds to this relaxed, trusting energy by bringing your desire into reality more quickly and effortlessly. The essence of detachment lies in understanding your role in the manifestation process. Your job is to focus on what you want and embody the feelings of already having it. You do not need to figure out every step or force things to happen. That is the universe's job. Trust that it knows the most efficient and harmonious way to bring your desire to fruition. Often the path to your goal is far beyond what you could have planned or anticipated, involving opportunities and synchronicities that only divine timing can orchestrate. Releasing attachment does not mean you stop caring about your desire. It means you remain committed to the vision while letting go of the need to control the process. Picture planting a seed in a garden. Once you have planted it, you water it, provide sunlight, and trust that it will grow. You do not dig it up daily to check its progress. The same principle applies to your desires. Once you have set your intention and aligned with its energy, trust that it is already working behind the scenes. Detachment is also a practice of surrender. It is about surrendering your fears, doubts, and the urge to overthink. When you surrender, you allow yourself to live fully in the present moment, free from the anxiety of waiting. This state of presence and trust creates the optimal conditions for your desire to manifest. To cultivate detachment, focus on gratitude and joy in your current reality. Find reasons to be happy now, knowing that your desire is on its way. By shifting your attention away from lack and toward abundance, you align yourself with the frequency of what you seek. This shift accelerates the manifestation process because you are no longer blocking the flow of energy with doubt or impatience. Detachment activates speed by aligning you with the natural rhythm of the universe. It allows you to step into a state of flow, where you are no longer chasing or clinging but confidently allowing. In this state, manifestation becomes effortless, and your desires arrive with a sense of ease and divine timing. Trust the process, release the need for control, and watch as your desires unfold more quickly and beautifully than you imagined. Time as we perceive it is an illusion, a construct of the human mind designed to organize and understand reality. When it comes to manifestation, however, time does not exist in the linear sense. The results do not adhere to the rules of clocks and calendars, they respond to the belief you hold in the present moment. The secret to accelerating any desire lies in your ability to transcend the illusion of time and act as if your desired result is already a present reality. Our conditioning teaches us to see time as a sequence: past, present, and future. We believe that everything must follow a logical progression, requiring effort, patience, and waiting. However, in the realm of manifestation, time collapses. The past and future do not hold sway, only the now exists. Your thoughts and feelings in the present moment are what shape your reality. When you act as if the result you desire is already yours, you step outside the confines of time and align with the frequency of immediate fulfillment. The power of acting as if lies in your ability to embody the feeling of your desire realized. Imagine for a moment that you already have what you seek. How would you feel? Confident, grateful, overjoyed. These emotions are not just reactions, they are creative forces. When you feel the emotions of having your desire now, you send a powerful message to the universe. You declare, "This is my reality," and the universe, responding to your energetic state, reflects this truth back to you. Many people fall into the trap of waiting for results to feel a certain way. They think, "When I achieve this goal, I will feel happy and successful," but this approach keeps their desires perpetually out of reach, as the energy of waiting signals lack and separation. Instead, reverse this equation. Feel happy and successful now, and your external reality will adjust to match your internal state. This shift requires a profound belief in the unseen. It is not about denying your current circumstances, but about choosing to focus on the reality you wish to create. For example, if you desire financial abundance, act as if you already possess it. This does not mean reckless spending, but adopting the mindset of someone who is financially secure. Speak, think, and make decisions from a place of confidence and abundance, and you will find that opportunities to grow your wealth begin to appear. The illusion of time often tempts us into doubt. We look around and see no immediate evidence of our desires manifesting, and we begin to question whether our efforts are working. But remember, reality is fluid and responds to your persistent belief. The moment you waver or revert to thoughts of lack, you disrupt the energetic alignment. Trust that what you desire exists for you now, even if your physical senses have yet to perceive it. Living in the end as though your result is already here requires practice. Visualization, affirmations, and gratitude can help anchor you in this state. Take time each day to imagine your desired reality vividly. See it, feel it, and know it as truth. Affirm with conviction that it is already done. Cultivate gratitude for your current blessings and for the fulfillment of your desire, as though it has already come to pass. When you transcend the illusion of time and act as if your result is present, you step into the role of a creator. You no longer wait for life to happen to you, you command life to align with your vision. This is the essence of manifestation, to live as though your desires are not on their way but are already here, unfolding perfectly in the eternal now. The key to manifesting results lies in mastering your inner state, focusing your thoughts with precision, fueling your desires with powerful emotions, detaching from the how and when, and transcending the illusion of time. Each of these principles invites you to step into the creative role you are destined to play. The reality you seek is not something distant, it is already present, waiting for you to align with it. Trust the process, act with conviction, and know that the universe is always working in your favor. Thank you for taking this journey of understanding and empowerment. May these words inspire you to create the life you envision with confidence and clarity. Imagine for a moment that the answers to every question, the solution to every problem, and the fulfillment of every desire already exist. Where would you search for them? Would you wander the world chasing fleeting treasures? Or would you turn inward, seeking the eternal source? To seek the kingdom of God is not a journey outward, it is an awakening within. The kingdom is not a place you visit, it is a state of being you embody. Scripture tells us the kingdom of God is within you. This is not metaphorical, it is literal. Within the depths of your consciousness lies the infinite power to create, transform, and manifest. To enter this kingdom, you must first align yourself with its laws. These are not the laws of man, bound by limitation and fear. No, these are the laws of faith, imagination, and divine certainty. The kingdom responds not to your words, but to your inner conviction. It recognizes the language of feeling. Ask yourself, do you feel as though you already possess what you seek? Do you see yourself as the person you desire to be? If not, you have yet to find the kingdom. For in the kingdom there is no lack, no struggle, no separation from your desires. Everything exists in divine completion. Faith is your key. To believe without doubt, to trust without wavering, is to align yourself with the infinite. But faith is more than belief, it is a knowing that surpasses evidence. It is the willingness to step into the unknown, trusting that the unseen will reveal itself. Begin now by assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Close your eyes and imagine the life you desire. Feel the joy, the peace, the gratitude as though it is already yours. This is how you seek the kingdom, not through striving, but through surrendering to the truth of your being. Detach yourself from the illusions of the outer world. The physical realm may tempt you with appearances of lack, but they are shadows of a deeper reality. Do not be swayed by what your eyes see, instead, trust what your heart knows. Give thanks. Gratitude is the vibration of abundance, and it draws to you all that you desire. When you are thankful as though you already have, the kingdom opens its doors. Seek first the kingdom of God, not through effort, but through faith, imagination, and love. And all things shall be added unto you. The kingdom is here, it is now, and it is yours. The kingdom of God is not a place you can physically visit, nor is it something you can discover through external means. It is not hidden in the far corners of the earth, nor does it require a pilgrimage to sacred sites. The kingdom resides within you, waiting patiently for your recognition. It has always been there, untouched by the limitations of time and space, and it holds the answers to the deepest questions of your soul. To understand this, you must first realize that the external world is but a reflection of your inner state. What you see, feel, and experience outwardly originates from the invisible realm within you. This is the divine truth that so many overlook, distracted by the illusions of the physical world. They seek fulfillment in material possessions, validation from others, or status and success, only to find these pursuits leave them feeling empty. Why? Because they are looking in the wrong place. The kingdom of God does not operate on the level of the external. It is the source from which all things flow. The key to unlocking this kingdom is awareness. Most people live their lives unaware of the immense power within them. They are like heirs to a great fortune who have forgotten their inheritance. The moment you awaken to the truth that the kingdom resides within you, everything changes. You no longer feel bound by circumstances, for you understand that you are the creator of your reality. The power to transform your life lies not in changing the external, but in transforming the inner landscape of your consciousness. Think of your consciousness as the soil of the kingdom. What you plant there through your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs will grow and manifest in the physical world. This is why seeking the kingdom within is so vital. When you cultivate thoughts of love, faith, and abundance, you align yourself with the divine laws that govern creation. When you dwell in fear, doubt, or lack, you cut yourself off from the limitless resources of the kingdom. The choice is always yours, for the kingdom responds to your state of being. The kingdom is not something you earn or achieve. It is not a reward for good behavior or a prize to be won. It is your birthright. You are already a part of it, and it is already a part of you. The only thing required is your recognition. This recognition does not come through intellectual reasoning or external validation. It comes through a deep, intuitive knowing that transcends the mind. It is a quiet realization that you are one with the divine and the divine is one with you. When you begin to live from this understanding, you will notice a profound shift in your life. The struggles that once seemed insurmountable will lose their power over you. The desires that once felt out of reach will flow effortlessly into your experience. This is not because the external world has changed, but because you have aligned yourself with the truth of who you are. The kingdom within you is limitless. It knows no lack, no fear, and no separation. It is pure love, creativity, and abundance. To access the kingdom, you must quiet the noise of the outer world and turn inward. Spend time in stillness, in prayer, or in meditation. These practices help you peel away the layers of doubt and distraction that obscure the kingdom's presence. As you do, you will feel a sense of peace and certainty that nothing in the external world can shake. This is the power of the kingdom. It is unchanging, eternal, and ever-present. The kingdom within you is not just a concept, it is a living reality. It is the source of your being, the essence of your soul, and the wellspring of all that is good. It is not waiting for you to find it, for it has never been lost. It is simply waiting for you to recognize it, to turn inward, and to claim the divine inheritance that is already yours. Once you do, you will understand the profound truth that the kingdom of God is not a distant promise, it is a present reality within you, now and always. The kingdom of God is not a place you can physically visit, nor is it something you can discover through external means. It is not hidden in the far corners of the earth, nor does it require a pilgrimage to sacred sites. The kingdom resides within you, waiting patiently for your recognition. It has always been there, untouched by the limitations of time and space, and it holds the answers to the deepest questions of your soul. To understand this, you must first realize that the external world is but a reflection of your inner state. What you see, feel, and experience outwardly originates from the invisible realm within you. This is the divine truth that so many overlook, distracted by the illusions of the physical world. They seek fulfillment in material possessions, validation from others, or status and success, only to find these pursuits leave them feeling empty. Why? Because they are looking in the wrong place. The kingdom of God does not operate on the level of the external. It is the source from which all things flow. The key to unlocking this kingdom is awareness. Most people live their lives unaware of the immense power within them. They are like heirs to a great fortune who have forgotten their inheritance. The moment you awaken to the truth that the kingdom resides within you, everything changes. You no longer feel bound by circumstances, for you understand that you are the creator of your reality. The power to transform your life lies not in changing the external, but in transforming the inner landscape of your consciousness. Think of your consciousness as the soil of the kingdom. What you plant there through your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs will grow and manifest in the physical world. This is why seeking the kingdom within is so vital. When you cultivate thoughts of love, faith, and abundance, you align yourself with the divine laws that govern creation. When you dwell in fear, doubt, or lack, you cut yourself off from the limitless resources of the kingdom. The choice is always yours, for the kingdom responds to your state of being. The kingdom is not something you earn or achieve. It is not a reward for good behavior or a prize to be won. It is your birthright. You are already a part of it, and it is already a part of you. The only thing required is your recognition. This recognition does not come through intellectual reasoning or external validation. It comes through a deep, intuitive knowing that transcends the mind. It is a quiet realization that you are one with the divine, and the divine is one with you. When you begin to live from this understanding, you will notice a profound shift in your life. The struggles that once seemed insurmountable will lose their power over you. The desires that once felt out of reach will flow effortlessly into your experience. This is not because the external world has changed, but because you have aligned yourself with the truth of who you are. The kingdom within you is limitless. It knows no lack, no fear, and no separation. It is pure love, creativity, and abundance. To access the kingdom, you must quiet the noise of the outer world and turn inward. Spend time in stillness, in prayer, or in meditation. These practices help you peel away the layers of doubt and distraction that obscure the kingdom's presence. As you do, you will feel a sense of peace and certainty that nothing in the external world can shake. This is the power of the kingdom. It is unchanging, eternal, and ever-present. The kingdom within you is not just a concept, it is a living reality. It is the source of your being, the essence of your soul, and the wellspring of all that is good. It is not waiting for you to find it, for it has never been lost. It is simply waiting for you to recognize it, to turn inward, and to claim the divine inheritance that is already yours. Once you do, you will understand the profound truth that the kingdom of God is not a distant promise, it is a present reality, within you, now and always. To seek the kingdom of God is to align your inner world with the divine vision, a vision where all things are possible and limitations dissolve in the face of infinite potential. The divine vision is not something foreign or distant, it is the blueprint of perfection that exists within you, silently guiding you toward your highest self. To align with it, you must first understand that this vision is rooted in love, abundance, and creativity. It is a reflection of the divine mind, ever expanding and endlessly giving. The process of alignment begins with awareness. Most people go through life unaware of the divine vision within them. They are so consumed by the noise of the outer world, the fears, doubts, and distractions that they fail to recognize the still, small voice calling them to something greater. This voice is not loud or forceful, it is gentle and persistent, urging you to rise above appearances and embrace the truth of your being. To align with the divine vision, you must first quiet the noise of the world. Turn inward and listen. In the silence you will find clarity. In the stillness you will perceive the vision that has always been within you. This vision does not come from your physical senses or the reasoning of your mind. It comes from the deeper part of you, the part that knows no separation from the divine. Once you perceive this vision, your task is to bring your inner world into harmony with it. This means shifting your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to align with the truth that all things are possible. If you hold thoughts of limitation or doubt, you are out of alignment with the divine vision. If you allow fear or negativity to dominate your emotions, you are closing yourself off from the limitless possibilities of the kingdom. Aligning with the divine vision requires faith in the unseen, faith in the power within you, and faith in the perfection of the divine plan. This faith is not blind optimism, it is a deep knowing that transcends appearances. Even when the external world seems chaotic or discouraging, faith anchors you in the reality of the kingdom, where all things are already accomplished. To cultivate this faith, practice seeing beyond the physical. When you look at your circumstances, do not accept them as fixed or final. Instead, see them as malleable, shaped by the power of your inner vision. Imagine the life you desire as though it is already yours. Feel the joy, the peace, and the fulfillment of living in alignment with the divine. This is not wishful thinking, it is the creative process by which the kingdom operates. As you align your inner world with the divine vision, you will notice a profound transformation in your life. Opportunities will appear where there seemed to be none. Relationships will flourish and obstacles will dissolve. This is not because the outer world has suddenly changed, it is because your inner alignment has shifted, and the outer world must reflect this change. The physical realm is a mirror of your inner state, and when your inner world is in harmony with the divine vision, the mirror reflects beauty, abundance, and perfection. The divine vision also calls you to live in integrity with your highest self. This means acting in ways that align with love, compassion, and truth. It means letting go of behaviors and attitudes that are rooted in fear or selfishness. When you live in alignment with the divine vision, your actions become an extension of your inner harmony. You radiate the qualities of the kingdom: peace, joy, and abundance, and these qualities ripple out to bless others. It is important to understand that aligning with the divine vision is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. Life will present challenges and distractions, tempting you to fall back into old patterns of doubt and fear. In these moments, return to the vision. Remind yourself of the truth that the kingdom is within you and that all things are possible. Through persistence and faith, this alignment becomes your natural state. You no longer strive or struggle, for you are in harmony with the flow of divine creation. The vision guides you effortlessly, and you move through life with a sense of purpose and grace. The kingdom is not something you seek outside yourself, it is the reality you embody when you align with the divine vision within. This is the path to fulfillment, peace, and infinite possibility. Faith is the cornerstone of accessing the kingdom of God, the unseen reality that exists beyond the limits of our physical senses. It is the pathway that bridges the gap between what is visible and what is yet to manifest. To walk this path, you must cultivate an unwavering belief in the unseen, a belief that is not dictated by appearances or circumstances, but is rooted in the truth of your divine nature. Faith is the foundation upon which the kingdom stands, and without it, the doors to infinite possibilities remain closed. If faith begins with the recognition that there is more to life than what meets the eye. The physical world, as tangible as it seems, is but a shadow of a deeper, more profound reality. This unseen reality, the kingdom of God, operates on principles that transcend the material. It is a realm of infinite potential, where all things are possible, and where every desire and dream already exist in its perfect form. To access this realm, you must trust in its existence, even when there is no physical evidence to support it. This trust, however, is not blind or naive. It is a deep inner knowing, a certainty that goes beyond logic or reason. It is the quiet assurance that the power of the divine is working within you, even when the outer world appears unchanged. This kind of faith requires you to shift your focus from the external to the internal, from the seen to the unseen. It asks you to rely not on what your eyes can see, but on what your heart knows to be true. Faith is not passive, it is an active force that shapes your reality. When you hold a vision of what you desire and maintain faith in its fulfillment, you align yourself with the creative power of the kingdom. This alignment is not about hoping or wishing, it is about knowing. It is standing firm in the belief that what you seek is already yours, even before it appears in your experience. This unwavering belief creates a vibrational match between you and your desire, drawing it into your life with the certainty of divine law. Doubt is the greatest enemy of faith. When you allow doubt to enter your mind, you sever the connection between you and the kingdom. Doubt arises when you focus on appearances and allow them to dictate your beliefs. It whispers that your desires are too big, that the obstacles are too great, or that you are unworthy of receiving what you seek. To overcome doubt, you must anchor yourself in the truth that the kingdom is not limited by the physical world. It operates on a higher plane, where all things are possible. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate faith is through imagination. Imagination is the tool by which you connect with the unseen reality of the kingdom. When you imagine your desires as already fulfilled, you create a mental blueprint that the divine power within you brings to life. This act of imagining is not mere fantasy, it is a spiritual practice that activates the creative forces of the universe. It allows you to see beyond appearances and focus on the truth of what is possible. It also requires patience. The kingdom operates in perfect timing, which often differs from our own expectations. When you plant a seed of faith, you must give it time to grow. Impatience is a sign of doubt, a lack of trust in the process. True faith remains steadfast, even when the results are not immediately visible. It understands that delays are not denials but opportunities for greater growth and alignment. Living with faith transforms every aspect of your life. It replaces fear with confidence, lack with abundance, and struggle with ease. It allows you to navigate challenges with grace, knowing that the power of the kingdom is always working on your behalf. Faith gives you the strength to let go of control and trust in the divine order of things. It frees you from the need to force outcomes, allowing you to flow with the natural rhythm of creation. Faith is the pathway to the kingdom because it aligns you with the divine power within you. It is the key that unlocks the door to infinite possibilities, the bridge that connects you to your highest self. When you live with faith, you are no longer a passive observer of life, you become a conscious creator, shaping your reality in harmony with the divine. Faith is not just a belief, it is a way of being, a state of mind that opens the floodgates of the kingdom and allows its blessings to flow into every area of your life. Entering the kingdom of God begins with a profound yet simple truth. To experience the reality you desire, you must first assume the feeling of your wish already fulfilled. This is not a passive act but an intentional shift in consciousness, where you move from hoping and waiting to living as though your desired state is already your reality. By doing so, you align yourself with the creative power of the kingdom, and what you imagine inwardly becomes your external experience. To assume the feeling of your desired state, you must understand that creation begins within. The outer world is a reflection of your inner state, and what you feel, believe, and imagine inwardly is inevitably mirrored in your external circumstances. Most people wait for external changes to dictate their feelings, believing they will feel happy or fulfilled once they achieve their desires. However, this approach is backward. The kingdom operates on a higher law. You must first feel the reality of your desire within yourself, and only then will it manifest in the world around you. This practice requires living in the end. Living in the end means fully immersing yourself in the experience of your wish fulfilled. It is not enough to think about your desire or visualize it as something distant. You must feel it as real and present now. Imagine yourself already possessing what you seek. See it in your mind's eye, hear the sounds, and feel the emotions as though it is already yours. This is not daydreaming, it is the deliberate creation of your reality. The key to this process is emotion. Feeling is the language of the kingdom, the bridge between your inner world and the outer manifestation. When you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you activate the creative power within you, setting the wheels of divine law into motion. The intensity and sincerity of your feelings determine the speed and clarity with which your desire takes form. Half-hearted or doubtful emotions create mixed results, but unwavering faith in your imagined reality ensures its eventual realization. This practice also requires discipline of mind. The world will often present you with evidence contrary to your desire, tempting you to doubt or abandon your vision. To live in the end, you must remain steadfast, refusing to be swayed by appearances. This is not denial of reality, but recognition that the true reality lies within you. The outer world is fluid, shaped by the power of your inner assumptions. As you persist in assuming the feeling of your desired state, the external world will inevitably conform to match it. Living in the end also involves letting go of how your desire will manifest. The kingdom operates with perfect wisdom and timing, orchestrating circumstances in ways that often surpass human understanding. Your task is not to figure out the how, but to remain faithful to what the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Trust that the divine power within you knows the best way to bring your desire into being. It is important to approach this practice with a sense of gratitude and joy. Gratitude is a powerful amplifier of your inner state, signaling to the kingdom that you are ready to receive. By feeling grateful for your desire as though it is already yours, you create a vibrational match with the reality you wish to experience. This gratitude is not forced or contrived, it is a natural response to the realization that the kingdom is always working for your highest good. As you assume the feeling of your desired state, you may notice subtle but profound changes in your behavior, thoughts, and interactions. You begin to carry yourself with the confidence and peace of someone who knows their desires are assured. Opportunities, people, and circumstances align effortlessly, as though the universe itself is conspiring to bring your vision to life. This is the power of living in the end, a power that transforms not only your external reality but also your inner sense of self. Assuming the feeling of your desired state is an act of faith and surrender. It is a declaration that you trust in the power of the kingdom within you, that you believe in the reality of your imagination more than the limitations of the physical world. This shift in consciousness is the key to unlocking the infinite potential of the kingdom, where every dream, desire, and wish is already complete. By living in the end, you step into your divine inheritance, experiencing life as it was always meant to be, abundant, joyful, and aligned with the limitless possibilities of the divine. The physical world often presents a mirage of limitation, a convincing illusion that what you desire is distant, difficult, or impossible to attain. It weaves a narrative of scarcity, lack, and separation, urging you to believe in its constraints and accept them as absolute. But the truth is, these appearances are not reality. They are temporary shadows cast by the deeper, infinite reality of the kingdom of God within you. To seek the kingdom, you must rise above these illusions and detach from the belief in lack. You must recognize that the limitations of the outer world have no power except that which you grant them. The illusion of lack is rooted in the senses. When you observe the world through the lens of physical evidence alone, it is easy to feel bound by its seeming limitations. You may see insufficient resources, unfulfilled desires, or obstacles that appear insurmountable. But these perceptions are not reflective of the truth. They are projections of a limited understanding shaped by fear, doubt, and disbelief. The kingdom calls you to see beyond appearances and anchor yourself in the reality of abundance and fulfillment that exists within. To detach from the illusion of lack, you must first understand its nature. Lack is not a condition of the external world, it is a state of consciousness. When you believe in scarcity, you create it in your experience. Your focus on what is missing perpetuates the very absence you seek to overcome. This is the paradox of lack. The more you dwell on it, the more real it becomes. But the moment you shift your focus to the infinite abundance of the kingdom, the illusion begins to dissolve, and you align yourself with the limitless supply of the divine. This shift in focus requires a deliberate reprogramming of the mind. You must train yourself to see beyond the evidence of the senses and trust in the unseen reality of the kingdom. This is not about denying the challenges of the physical world, but about recognizing that they do not define your ultimate truth. The kingdom operates on a higher plane, where lack does not exist and every need is already met. By aligning your thoughts and feelings with this higher reality, you rise above the illusion and step into the flow of divine abundance. Detachment from lack also involves releasing attachment to specific outcomes, Often the illusion of lack is perpetuated by a fixation on how your desires should manifest. You may cling to a particular path or time frame, believing that fulfillment can only come in one way. But the kingdom operates with infinite creativity, often bringing about your desires in ways you could never predict or imagine. By letting go of rigid expectations, you open yourself to the limitless possibilities of divine provision. Gratitude is a powerful tool for breaking free from the illusion of lack. When you focus on what you already have, you shift your awareness from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude amplifies your connection to the kingdom, reminding you that you are always provided for, and that there is no true lack in the divine reality. This sense of thankfulness creates a fertile ground for the manifestation of your desires, allowing the riches of the kingdom to flow into your life effortlessly. Faith plays a crucial role in this process. To detach from the illusion of lack, you must cultivate an unshakable belief in the abundance of the kingdom. This faith is not blind optimism, it is a deep knowing that the power of the divine is greater than any appearance of limitation. When you trust in the infinite supply of the kingdom, you no longer feel the need to strive or struggle. Instead, you rest in the assurance that all your needs are already met, and you allow this inner certainty to shape your outer reality. Rising above the illusion of lack also requires a shift in identity. As long as you see yourself as separate from the divine, you will feel incomplete and lacking. But when you recognize that the kingdom is within you, that you are one with its infinite power and intelligence, you transcend the illusion of separation. You no longer see yourself as a limited being trying to attain something external. Instead, you understand that everything you desire is already yours, waiting to be claimed through your awareness. Detaching from lack is not about ignoring the challenges of life, but about approaching them from a higher perspective. It is about seeing obstacles as opportunities for growth, scarcity as an invitation to trust, and setbacks as stepping stones toward greater alignment with the kingdom. This perspective transforms your relationship with the world, allowing you to navigate it with confidence, peace, and purpose. The illusion of lack loses its grip the moment you awaken to the truth of the kingdom within you. By detaching from the belief in limitation and embracing the reality of infinite abundance, you step into your divine inheritance. The physical world may continue to present appearances of lack, but they no longer have power over you. You walk with the assurance that the kingdom is your true reality, a reality where every need is met, every desire is fulfilled, and every possibility is within reach. Gratitude is the master key to the treasures of the kingdom. It is not merely a polite acknowledgement or a fleeting emotion, but a profound state of being that aligns you with the divine flow of abundance. Gratitude opens the doors to all that you seek by shifting your consciousness from lack to fulfillment, from separation to oneness. It allows you to dwell in the reality of your desires fulfilled, making them tangible and present in your life. The essence of gratitude lies in giving thanks as though your prayers have already been answered. This is a radical departure from the common approach of waiting for external circumstances to change before expressing appreciation. When you practice gratitude in this way, you declare your faith in the unseen, affirming that the reality you desire already exists within the kingdom. You step into the vibration of your fulfilled desire, and in doing so you call it forth into your experience. Gratitude is not bound by conditions. It does not depend on what you can see, hear, or touch in the physical world. True gratitude springs from a deeper knowing, a recognition of the infinite abundance that surrounds you and flows through you. When you cultivate this awareness, you realize that there is no lack, no separation, and no limitation in the kingdom. Everything you could ever need or desire is already yours, waiting for you to claim it through your consciousness. This practice of gratitude requires a shift in perspective. Instead of focusing on what is missing or what is not yet materialized, you direct your attention to the blessings already present in your life. These blessings may be as simple as the air you breathe, the warmth of the sun, or the love of a friend. By acknowledging and appreciating these gifts, you attune yourself to the frequency of abundance. The more you give thanks, the more you align with the flow of the kingdom. and the more you open yourself to receive. Gratitude also amplifies the creative power within you. When you give thanks for your desires as though they are already fulfilled, you impress this reality upon your subconscious mind. The subconscious, being the creative medium of the kingdom, responds to this impression by bringing it into form. Your consistent gratitude acts as a seed planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness that grows and manifests in the physical world. This practice requires faith and imagination. It may feel unnatural at first to give thanks for something you cannot yet see or touch. But this is where the power of the kingdom lies, in the unseen, in the realm of infinite possibilities. By giving thanks in advance, you activate the creative forces of the universe, signaling your readiness to receive. You move beyond doubt and hesitation, stepping into the certainty that your desires are already yours. Gratitude also dissolves resistance. When you focus on what you are thankful for, you shift your energy from fear and worry to love and trust. This shift allows you to release the struggle and effort that often accompany the pursuit of your desires. Instead of striving to make things happen, you relax into the flow of the kingdom, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. Gratitude becomes a bridge between your inner vision and its outer manifestation. Furthermore, gratitude transforms your relationships and interactions. When you approach others with a spirit of thankfulness, you create an atmosphere of harmony and connection. Your gratitude uplifts those around you, inspiring them to recognize their own blessings. This ripple effect spreads outward, enriching not only your life but the lives of everyone you encounter. In this way, gratitude becomes a force for collective good, multiplying the treasures of the kingdom. Practicing gratitude also strengthens your trust in divine timing. There may be moments when your desires seem delayed or unattainable. In these moments, gratitude anchors you in the assurance that the kingdom is always working for your highest good. By giving thanks for what is yet to come, you affirm your faith in the divine plan, trusting that everything will manifest at the perfect time and in the perfect way. The gratitude is a recognition of your oneness with the divine. When you give thanks, you affirm that you are not separate from the source of all abundance, but an integral part of it. This awareness dissolves the illusion of lack and empowers you to claim your inheritance as a child of the kingdom. Gratitude becomes not just a practice, but a way of life, a continual acknowledgement of the infinite blessings that flow to you and through you. As you embody gratitude, you unlock the doors to the treasures of the kingdom. You step into a reality where every prayer is answered, every need is met, and every desire is fulfilled. Gratitude transforms your consciousness, allowing you to live in the fullness of the kingdom here and now. By giving thanks, not as a reaction but as a declaration, you align yourself with the divine flow and open the way for miracles to unfold in your life. In seeking the kingdom of God, you embark on a journey that begins within. It is a path that calls for alignment with the divine vision, unwavering faith, and the ability to assume the feeling of your desires already fulfilled. It challenges you to rise above the illusions of lack, embrace gratitude as a living reality, and trust in the unseen power that governs all things. This journey is not one of striving but of surrender, letting go of fear, doubt, and separation to step into the infinite abundance, love, and wisdom that have always been yours. The kingdom is not a distant destination, it is the essence of who you are. By turning inward and aligning your consciousness with the divine, you unlock its treasures and bring its fullness into your daily life. Every thought, feeling, and belief becomes a prayer, shaping your reality and drawing you closer to the realization of your highest self. Trust in the process, remain steadfast in your faith, and let the truth of the kingdom transform every aspect of your existence. Thank you for embarking on this profound journey. May you find the kingdom within, live in its abundance, and radiate its blessings to the world.